The goal today was to bring together a team of leaders, not just within the sector but cross-sector, and talk about their problems, their strategies, to try and pollinate what they're doing with the ideation, the problem solving, and to bring some checkpoint insight into that as well as to how we can really help. Everyone was talking, wanting to share about what they were doing. And of course, one of the things that kept coming up time and time again was what people are doing with AI. What do they want checkpoints to help them deliver and solve in the future? And then of course to help them drive a different type of AI within their organisation that's AI secure by design, so that they know that the organisation will be much more effective while actually lower the risk at the same level, which is a huge concern.
Everyone was quite generous with their knowledge, with their experience, with sharing how they're managing things within their organizations. I really appreciated the knowledge and the sharing that happened in the room from really phenomenal people in the industry. The players are not just the institutions themselves, right? There's maturity that needs to happen within the whole ecosystem in the country, from judiciary to organizations to the public sector and so forth. All of us need to play together with regards to how do we actually curb cybersecurity to protect our customers, to protect our assets, to protect our organizations.
I guess every opinion is a standout opinion on its own, right? I think it's more about what do you hear others say that you haven't thought of yourself. There's a very big divide in cybersecurity where the banks and big corporates have a lot of budget and a lot of big teams and a lot of tools to invest into cybersecurity, while smaller scale-up organizations don't always have that. While it's a very important topic, how do we bridge that divide and how can we be pragmatic? There's a lot of money in the space, so for all the vendors and everybody selling software and tools, there's a big interest of selling to the big corporate and have high prices. So as a small organization, how do you deal with not having a budget like a bank has, but still be cyber safe?
I wanted to engage with different individuals within the industry that kind of talk the same language as I do, because often we're so few and far between in terms of being security professionals. Everybody's kind of having the same concerns around AI. It's not just me, it's not just Discovery, but every other company that's processing personal information, that has staff, that has access to AI tools, they have the same concerns. So often we feel like we're sitting in a bubble and coming up with a solution is just on us, when in actual fact, our colleagues in different companies are experiencing the same thing. And if we're going to be effective in protecting our businesses, why not do it as a community as opposed to in a silo?